Managing task environment. Module D. Marketing in context, including marketing strategy, marketing research and consumer behavior. Module D1. Managing marketing information to gain customer insights. Chapter 5. Learning objectives. At the end of this chapter you should understand: 1. Explain the importance of information and gaining insights about the marketplace and customers. 2. Define the marketing information system and discuss its parts. 3. Outline the steps in the marketing research process. 4. Explain how companies analyze and use marketing information. 5. Discuss the special issues some marketing researchers face, including public policy and ethics issues. Learning Objective 1. Explain the importance of information and gaining insights about the marketplace and customers. Marketing information and customer insights. Customer insights are fresh marketing information-based understandings of customers in the marketplace that become the basis for creating customer value, engagement, and relationships. Consumer insights. PepsiCo's consumer insights teams wring actionable insights out of the glut of marketing data. They have even developed a consumer insights app to share custom-designed content with brand decision-makers. Marketing information and customer insights. Customer insights are fresh marketing information-based understandings of customers in the marketplace that become the basis for creating customer value, engagement, and relationships. Learning Objective 2. Define the marketing information system and discuss its parts. Assessing marketing information needs. Characteristics of a good MIS. Balancing the information users would like to have against what they need and what is feasible to offer. Developing marketing information. Marketers obtain information from internal data, marketing intelligence, marketing research. Developing marketing information. Competitive marketing intelligence. Competitive marketing intelligence is the systematic collection and analysis of publicly available information about consumers, competitors, and developments in the marketing environment. Learning Objective 3. Outline the steps in the marketing research process. Marketing research. Marketing research is the systematic design, collection, analysis, and reporting of data relevant to a specific marketing situation facing an organization. This first step is probably the most difficult, but also the most important one. It guides the entire research process. It's frustrating and costly to reach the end of an expensive research project only to learn that you've addressed the wrong problem. Defining the problem and research objectives. Developing the research plan for collecting information. Implementing the research plan, collecting and analyzing the data. Interpreting and reporting the findings. Marketing research. Defining the problem and research objectives. Exploratory research. Descriptive research. Causal research. Marketing research. Developing the research plan. Outlines sources of existing data. Spells out the specific research approaches, contact methods, sampling plans, and instruments to gather data. Marketing research. Developing the research plan. Management problem. Research objectives. Information needed, how the results will help management decisions. Budget. Marketing research. Developing the research plan. Research approaches. Contact methods. Sampling plan. Research instruments. Marketing research. Research approaches. Contact methods. Sampling plan. Research instruments. Research approaches. Observation. Survey. Experiment. Contact methods. Mail. Telephone. personal, online, sampling plan, sampling unit, sample size, sampling procedure, research instruments, questionnaire, mechanical instruments. Marketing research. Focus group, personal contact method. 6 to 10 people. Trained moderator. Challenges. Expensive. Difficult to generalize from small group. Consumers not always open and honest. New focus group designs. The Mom Complex uses mom immersion sessions to help brand marketers understand and connect directly with their mom customers on important brand issues. Marketing research, probability sample. Simple random sample. Every member of the population has a known and equal chance of selection. Stratified random sample. The population is divided into mutually exclusive groups, such as age groups, and random samples are drawn from each group. Cluster, area, sample. The population is divided into mutually exclusive groups, such as blocks, and the researcher draws a sample of the groups to interview. Non-probability sample. Convenience sample. The researcher selects the easiest population members from which to obtain information. Judgment sample. The researcher uses his or her judgment to select population members who are good prospects for accurate information. Quota sample. The researcher finds and interviews a prescribed number of people in each of several categories. Marketing research. Primary data collection. Research instruments, questionnaires. Most common. In person, by phone, or online. Flexible. Researchers must be careful with wording and ordering of questions. Closed-ended. Open-ended. Useful in exploratory research. Marketing research. Implementing the research plan. Collecting the information. Processing the information. Analyzing the information. Interpreting and reporting findings. Interpret findings. Draw conclusions. Report to management. Learning Objective 4. Explain how companies analyze and use marketing information. Analyzing and using marketing information. Customer relationship management. CRM touchpoints. Customer purchases. Salesforce contacts. Service and support calls. Web and social media sites. Satisfaction surveys. Credit and payment interactions. Marketing research studies. Learning Objective 5. Discuss the special issues some marketing researchers face, including public policy and ethics issues. Other marketing information considerations. Marketing research in small businesses and nonprofit organizations. International market research. Public policy and ethics. Customer privacy. Misuse of research findings. Congratulations! You have completed the first half of Module D1. Module D2. Customer Value-Driven Marketing Strategy, Creating Value for Target Customers. Chapter 7. Learning Objectives. At the end of this chapter you should understand: 1. Define the major steps in designing a customer-driven marketing strategy: market segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning. 2. List and discuss the major bases for segmenting consumer and business markets. 3. Explain how companies identify attractive market segments and choose a market targeting strategy. 4. Discuss how companies differentiate and position their products for maximum competitive advantage. Learning Objective 1. Define the major steps in designing a customer-driven marketing strategy: market segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning. Customer-driven marketing strategy. In concept, marketing boils down to 2 questions: 1. Which customers will we serve? And 2. How will we serve them? Of course, the tough part is coming up with good answers to these simple-sounding, yet difficult questions. The goal is to create more value for customers we serve than competitors do. Select customers to serve. Decide on a value proposition. Create value for targeted customers. Segmentation. Divide the total market into smaller segments. Differentiation. Differentiate the market offering to create superior customer value. Targeting. Select the segment or segments to enter. Positioning. Position the market offering in the minds of target customers. Learning Objective 2. List and discuss the major bases for segmenting consumer and business markets. Market segmentation. Segmenting consumer markets. Geographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation. Psychographic segmentation. Behavioral segmentation. Market segmentation. Segmenting consumer markets. Geographic segmentation divides the market into different geographical units such as nations, regions, states, counties, cities, or even neighborhoods. Market segmentation. Segmenting consumer markets. Behavioral segmentation divides a market into segments based on consumer knowledge, attitudes, uses of a product, or responses to a product. Market segmentation. Segmenting consumer markets. Multiple segmentation is used to identify smaller, better defined target groups. Experience Mosaic USA system classifies U.S. households into one of 71 lifestyle segments and 19 levels of affluence. Using Experience Mosaic USA segmentation system, marketers can paint a surprisingly precise picture of who you are and what you might buy. Mosaic USA segments carry colorful names such as colleges and cafes, Birkenstocks and Beamers, Bohemian Groove, Hispanic Harmony, Rolling the Dice, Small Town Shallow Pockets, and True Grit Americans that help bring the segments to life. Market segmentation. Segmenting business markets. Consumer and business marketers use many of the same variables to segment their markets. Additional variables include customer operating characteristics, purchasing approaches, situational factors, personal characteristics. Market segmentation. Requirements for effective segmentation. Measurable, accessible, substantial, differentiable, actionable. Learning Objective 3. Explain how companies identify attractive market segments and choose a market targeting strategy. Market targeting. Selecting target market segments. A target market is a set of buyers who share common needs or characteristics that the company decides to serve. Market targeting. Selecting target market segments. Differentiated marketing targets several different market segments and designs separate offers for each. Goal is to achieve higher sales and stronger position. More expensive than undifferentiated marketing. Differentiated marketing. P&G markets multiple laundry detergent brands, then further segments each brand to service even narrower niches. As a result, it's really cleaning up in the U.S. laundry detergent market with an almost 60% market share. Individual marketing. The Rolls-Royce bespoke design team works closely with individual customers to help them create their own unique Rolls-Royces. Outside of compromising the safety of the car or disfiguring the spirit of ecstasy, we won't say no. Market targeting. Selecting target market segments. Choosing a targeting strategy depends on company resources, product variability, product life cycle stage, market variability, competitors' marketing strategies. Learning Objective 4. Discuss how companies differentiate and position their products for maximum competitive advantage. Differentiation and positioning. Positioning maps show consumer perceptions of marketers' brands versus competing products on important buying dimensions. The location of each circle shows where consumers position a brand on two dimensions: price and luxury performance orientation. The size of each circle indicates the brand's relative market share in the segment. Thus, Toyota's Land Cruiser is a niche brand that is perceived to be relatively expensive and more performance-oriented. Services differentiation. Jimmy John's doesn't just offer fast food, its gourmet sandwiches come freaky fast. Differentiation and positioning. Choosing a differentiation and positioning strategy. Choosing the positioning is often easier than implementing the position. Establishing a position or changing one usually takes a long time. Maintaining the position requires consistent performance and communication. Congratulations! You have completed Module D. This is the end of this presentation. If you want to know more about this topic, please continue to read Principle of Marketing by Kotler. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at support@vit.edu.au.